You've been paying for it your entire adult life. Car insurance, health insurance, home insurance, life insurance. You pay every single month, year after year, hoping you'll never need it. And when the day finally comes that you do, they find a reason to say no. This is not an accident. This is the business model. Today, we're going inside the machine that has quietly collected trillions of dollars from ordinary people and engineered itself so that paying you back is almost never required. In 2023, the top 10 insurance companies in the United States made a combined profit of over $60 billion. Not revenue, profit. Meanwhile, the average American family pays over $22,000 a year on insurance premiums, and most of them will never collect close to what they paid in. Insurance companies have one core job: collect as much money as possible, pay out as little as possible, and make the difference their profit. They call it the loss ratio, the percentage of premiums they actually pay back in claims. The industry target? Keep it below 80%. That means for every dollar you pay them, they keep 20 cents before they even count investment income. And your monthly premium doesn't sit in a vault waiting for your car accident. It gets invested in stocks, bonds, real estate. While you wait for a payout, your money is out there making them even more money. They profit twice. Once when you pay, again when they invest. When you file a claim, you enter a system that was built from the ground up to exhaust you. Insurance companies know one powerful psychological truth. Most people give up. They give up after the third phone call. They give up when they're asked to resubmit paperwork they already sent. They give up when a claim sits in review for 8 weeks. This isn't incompetence, it's strategy. There's an internal industry concept called delay, deny, defend. It describes exactly how companies systematically stall claims until policyholders walk away. Step 1. Delay. Ask for more documentation. Transfer them between departments. Let voicemails go unanswered. Step 2. Deny. Find a technicality buried in page 47 of the policy. Step 3. Defend. Drag out the legal process for years until they settle for less, or disappear. Nowhere is this system more brutal than in health insurance. Let's talk about prior authorization. This is when your doctor recommends a procedure, and the insurance company says, "We'll decide if you actually need that." A team of people who have never met you, never examined you, and are paid to minimize costs will review your case and determine whether your doctor's medical judgment is worth paying for. In 2022 alone, insurance companies denied over 49 million prior authorization requests in the United States, and fewer than 1 in 10 patients actually fought back. Because the system knows you're sick, you're scared, you don't have time to fight. Multiple investigations found that some insurance companies were using AI algorithms to auto-reject claims. Not medical professionals, algorithms. One internal document showed a denial rate exceeding 90%. The company's response: keep using it. Because most people don't appeal. You probably think your insurance premium is based on your actual risk. That's what they want you to think. In reality, insurance companies price you based on how much they think they can get away with charging you. Your credit score affects your car insurance premium, even if you've never had an accident. Your zip code can double your rate. Not because one area is more dangerous, but because one neighborhood has fewer options to switch companies. And the most cynical factor, your loyalty. The longer you stay with the same provider, the more they raise your rates, gradually, counting on the fact that you won't bother switching. Loyal customers sometimes pay up to 50% more than new customers for identical coverage. Loyalty in the insurance industry is punished. The average home insurance policy is over 40 pages long. Health insurance policies can exceed 150 pages, and they are written specifically to be difficult to understand. Your house flooded? Not covered. You need flood insurance separately. Basement flooded from a sewer backup? Also separate. Car stolen from your driveway? Covered. The laptop inside? Not covered. You had a heart attack? Covered. But the ambulance that saved your life might not be in-network, so you owe $3,000. The exclusions are engineered to cover the things that almost never happen and exclude the things that actually do. Maybe you're thinking, why doesn't the government fix this? Because the insurance industry spent over $150 million lobbying the US government in a single recent year. They have more lobbyists in Washington than almost any other industry. Every piece of legislation that could protect you has been quietly gutted, delayed, or killed in committee. Not because it was bad policy, because the checks cleared. Here's the brutal truth. You need insurance. The risk of catastrophic loss without it is even worse. They know you need it, and they have built an entire industry around that desperation. The system isn't broken. The system is working exactly as they designed it. For them. So what can you actually do? Never auto-renew. Every single year, shop your insurance. New customer rates are almost always lower. Use it. Always appeal a denial. The moment you file an appeal, the math changes for them. Most denials that are appealed get at least partially reversed. Read the exclusions, not the coverage. The coverage page looks great. The exclusions page is where your policy actually lives. Document everything. Every call, every email, every conversation. The moment they see you're building a paper trail, they treat you differently. Know your state's insurance commissioner. If a company is treating you unfairly, file a formal complaint. It's free, it goes on their regulatory record, and companies hate it. You can't beat the system entirely, but you can stop being the easiest person to take advantage of. They're counting on your ignorance. Start being expensive. If this opened your eyes, share it with someone who's still paying and hoping. Subscribe. Because every week we go inside another system that's quietly draining the people who trust it.